We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Wednesday, September 27th. I'm Brad Locke, and thanks for joining us. Just a reminder that you can catch Newsbreak weekdays at 7 a.m. You can watch it on djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal's mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. Going to spend the next few minutes looking at news, sports, and weather for Northeast Mississippi. Let's start with the weather forecast. For today, sunny skies, high of 91 degrees, low of around 67. Just a 10% chance of rain. The 3-day outlook: Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 86, low of 60, 10% chance of rain. Friday, sunny skies with a high of 82, low of 59, 0% chance of rain. And Saturday, once again, sunny skies, high of 82, low of 62, 0% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Wednesday. The Tupelo Airport Authority is leaning heavily toward getting out of the Essential Air Service Subsidy Program. The board will meet Tuesday to talk about the 6 bids that have been submitted to continue air service in the city, although they are all likely to be rejected. The airport is currently getting service under the Essential Air Service, but it might go another route with the alternate Essential Air Service program. Currently, Contour Airlines is being paid $4.2 million a year through the federal EAS program for a 2-year contract, providing 30 round-trip flights per week between Tupelo and Nashville. While the traditional EAS program gives the subsidy to the airline on a monthly basis following the completion of flights, alternate EAS gives the money directly to the city or airport authority. Given Contour's success in starting service in April 2016, the program might better serve both the airline and Tupelo. By using alternate EAS, Contour can use planes with more seats. That would increase capacity from 9 seats per flight to 19. Mississippi's 15 two-year colleges are seeking a significant increase in the amount of bond revenue they receive from the state legislature. The community colleges are requesting $150 million in bonds over a 2-year period. The legislature generally authorizes the issuance of bonds to finance long-term construction projects, such as on higher education and community college buildings. Mary Graham, president of Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College, recently told legislators that their bond issues have not been consistent with the bonds issued to the 8 public universities. From 2000 to 2017, the community colleges averaged $18.5 million in bonds compared to $58.4 million for the universities. The largest bond issue provided to the community colleges during the past 10 years was $35 million in 2015. During the 2017 session, the legislature did not issue any bonds because of a dispute centering around how large the bond bill should be and how much additional money there would be for transportation needs. Tupelo Public School District leaders are asking parents to take 20 minutes per day to focus on literacy with their children. And through a new initiative, they are going to help with that effort. The district is rolling out its Take 20 initiative, which encourages parents to spend 20 minutes per day reading with their child. As part of the initiative, the district will begin sending tips and reminders to parents via text messages and social media posts. Those tips will be brief, but enough to guide parents as they read alongside their children. The tips will focus on reading comprehension, which can be improved by the children reading aloud to their parents. Research shows that a student who reads 20 minutes per night is exposed to 1.8 million words in 1 year, while a student who reads for only 5 minutes per night is exposed to about 282,000 words per year. And in sports, Booneville's football team enters division play this week more than a little banged up. 8 key players have suffered significant injuries this season. That includes a torn ACL for center and middle linebacker Hunter Bullard, a torn ACL for receiver Hayden Donahue, and a broken fibula for running back William Jackson. Coach Mike Maddox said it's the worst slew of injuries he's ever seen. The losses put more onus on quarterback Dallas Gamble, who has passed for 330 yards and 3 touchdowns and rushed for 566 yards and 10 scores. Austin Williams has stepped into the running back role with 264 yards on 58 carries. The Blue Devils are 3-2 going into Friday's Division I 3A opener against Kossuth, which won the division last season. For more on the stories I talked about today, be sure to pick up a copy of your Daily Journal or visit djournal.com. Also, check out a couple of the podcasts we produce here at the Daily Journal. The Memo, all things Northeast Mississippi news and entertainment. Every Wednesday and Friday, you can find new episodes in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at memo.djournal.com. Also, our high school sports podcast, Prep Rally, you can find new episodes of that every Wednesday in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at preprally.djournal.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at djournalnow, and find us on Facebook as well. And also, speaking of podcasts, be sure to listen to Open, the case of Lee Ochi. Reporter Emma Kent delves into the unsolved disappearance of a 13-year-old Tupelo girl from 25 years ago. The 6-episode podcast is now available in iTunes, Google Play, and other podcast apps, or you can stream it from our website, djournal.com/open podcast. That's all for Newsbreak on this Wednesday. I'm Brad Locke. We'll see you next time.